Oh yeah, sorry fellers, running out of memory on the phone there, so I'll just wrap it up a little bit here. Um, yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, Halo. I'm not too impressed, man. They said a lot of the same things that I've heard them say over the past years. We're trying to make Halo good for new people, but also good for the old people. Yeah, the same song and dance. You heard him say this shit during Halo 4, during Halo 5. Come on. Come on. Not impressed. And MCC is still broken largely in a lot of ways. Don't believe these 343 simps, dude. Fucking. Don't get me wrong. The game has gotten better. They've fixed a lot of the problems. It's definitely more playable, but too little, too late. Not quite good enough. Sorry. Okay? You know? We actually have some standards. Us old school Bungie Halo people, alright? Unlike you 343 fanboy types that would literally fucking buy a fucking turd off a fucking GameSpot shelf if it had the 343 logo on it. Like, let's just get real. That's how you idiots are. It's pretty sad. So yeah, E3, I guess it's still going on. I don't know how this shit works. Are we gonna see like Nintendo trailers for Breath of the Wild? I hope Breath of the Wild 2, maybe a God of War Ragnarok trailer. Did that happen yet? I don't know. Um, I saw that Final Fantasy Chaos or Origins or whatever it's called. I'm sorry, I said the word chaos because I saw the trailer and the word chaos was used like for most of the words spoken in the trailer. It feels like chaos was said more than half of the other words that you would hear in the trailer. I don't get it. That was the most Japanese fucking thing I've ever seen in my life, I think. I'm actually kind of hyped for that weird fucking stupid looking fucking game. I don't know what it is. I'm captivated. It looks so bad and so memed out that it might actually be entertaining and good in a way. I think that's the kind of game I'll pick up for maybe 10 or 20 bucks one day when it's older. Maybe. But yeah, it looks fucking stupid. And then there's Elden Ring. That shit looks pretty boss, man. I think that one's gonna be not too shabby. I like to consider myself a video game guru when it comes to determining if a game is gonna suck or not. Now I'm not perfect, so I get it wrong sometimes, but most of the time I fucking nail it. And yeah, I think that one's gonna be a winner, man. Not a bad game. Maybe even a Game of the Year 2022 contender, right? Anyway, yeah, I was watching Tara Mooney's new video about this video game called Super Seducer. Yeah, I know I talk a lot of shit about 343 games being dog shit and everything, but this is nothing. That's nothing compared to the Super Seducer games. Like you'll want to fucking kill yourself and lose all hope in humanity after not even playing, but just seeing someone else play this game. Like, that's how bad it is. It's so bad that you don't even have to play it. You just watch somebody else play it, and you feel your heart fills with empathy, and you feel for that poor person who had to play this dog shit. Like, it's such a bad game. I wouldn't even really call it an actual game. It's like a joke. Like, it's such a fucking bad quote game unquote that like right when you see the menus pop up, like something goes off in your head automatically where you're just like 0 out of 10 trash. Like it's that bad. Well, anyway, it's a game about how to pick up women. It's a pickup artist game, I guess. And it's fucking disgusting. It's very sexist. It's creepy. It's weird. It's dumb. It's boring. It's stupid. It's just shit, you know? And yeah, compared to 343 games, 343 games are amazing compared to stuff like this. So when I see this kind of dog shit, sometimes I'm just like, well, I guess Blizzard, Activision, and EA might have a few positives, I guess. It's like if you drove a Tesla and your experience was dog shit, and then you get out and you're just like, Yeah, I think I'm pro fracking now. You know, some fucked up shit like that. But anyway, yeah, that game is fucking like don't. But you should watch her video because she's a cool person. Support her channel and her work, you know, and her video, her takes on it are spot on and hilarious. She's brilliant. So yeah, check out Tara Mooney's channel. She's amazing. And also, I found this dude named the Cavernacle. He's great. I think I mentioned him in a video before, but he does videos on all the controversial type take topics revolving around gaming, politics, news like that. My kind of channel, basically. And he's a reasonable, fair dude, and he has some really insightful, spot on commentary. And yeah, support him too. He's cool. Um, yeah, they had some really nice words to say to me. I had a little conversation with them, you know. So nice dudes. YouTube is filled with dog shit, but you know, there's a handful of really nice, really cool people out there, you know. Like Tara Mooney, she told me that like she really appreciates that I was nice to her and I said all these nice things about her work, and she told me that it feels hopeless a lot of the time or a waste of time. So she really appreciates it whenever she sees somebody like me come along and tell her that she's doing a good job and that I hope she keeps doing what she's doing. And I don't know, it just made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, you know, like that's a good feeling. Those are the kind of feelings that I want. And I don't get those feelings by spending it online in these broken games yelling at Gamergate trash all day. That's not fun to me. That's like a chore. That's annoying. You know, I want to spend time with intelligent people, nice people, reasonable people like her. And that was really cool that she responded to me and everything. Like that's badass. And yeah, that Cavernacle guy, same thing with him. You know, that's really cool. And I saw this one video, this one dude. It was called "How Chrono Cross Broke My Heart." That I think that was the title of his video. He basically fanboys it up big time over Chrono Cross, one of the greatest games ever made. That got some hate from some of the fans, but in the end, they all sort of understood that they were being kind of overly harsh and that the game actually is quite a masterpiece, quite a unique accomplishment in gaming history. And yeah, Chrono Cross, great game, great music. Yeah, it's an adventure, you know. It's definitely something different, something special. And the guy pointed out why the game had such an impact on his life, and I don't know. It's very personal stuff, and I don't want to get too into it here. I got to wrap up this video, but yeah, check his video out. That was really heartwarming, really deep stuff. Eric Lee, you piece of shit. I know you're not my friend anymore because you're being stubborn, but if you're out there still and you watch my channel from time to time, I hope you're watching this right now, and I think you would appreciate this dude's Chrono Cross video because I know you're a fan of Chrono Trigger and all that. So, yeah, if you like good video game music, if you like JRPGs that are classics, that are legends, that have changed gaming forever in very positive ways, then yeah, go check out this guy's video. He does a great job talking about why the game is so special. And it's videos like that that I just love in the gaming world, you know? Like, that's why I kind of hang out with the JRPG people because they're just filled with happiness and joy and they love video game music and they love playing these games. And they're not all hate filled and stupid and sexist like a lot of bro shooter gamers out there. That's what kind of sucks for me being a Halo fan. A lot of the fucking community are cockadoodie dickheads, you know, that those types. So that's fun. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this shit up here. So far, E3's not very impressive. Bethesda hasn't really shown us anything special. The Starfield trailer looked pretty. Ooh, space. That's it. Big fucking whoop. Not too excited. Bethesda's let me down a lot lately, so I'm not hyped, you know. Yeah, so gaming seems to be getting worse these days, I'd argue. Maybe things will turn around in the next few years, but for now it feels like we're kind of in the shit here. And COVID kind of helped push that to be a thing. So yeah, that sucks. So not very interested in gaming these days. I've been working a lot, doing a lot of stuff with the tortoises, and that's kind of my life these days. I'll do more videos about that shit later sometime, but Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk about Halo real quick and how I felt about the shit we recently saw. Not very impressed. But and also I just wanted to say, Jimmy, don't listen to these weirdos. Don't let them get to you, man. They're fucking creepy and weird. These Chud Cell Gamergator douchers, you know. You can't win with these people, man. You can't. They always want to be victims. They always want to be outraged and stuff. And don't get me wrong. At one point in my life, I was a lot like these dickheads, you know. So I know what they're like. I was one of them once. Not nearly as bad, but you know. Anyway, all I can say is just try to be better. Just try to be a better human being. Just try to be nicer to people, and you can accomplish so much more when you work together and you stop being a whiny little bitch all the time, right? So anyway, yeah, I know I should talk. I've been that guy before. I get it, but I'm just saying we should all be better, right? What's wrong with that? So yeah, I guess that's the end of this video, and I'll upload more shit at the end of the week. I hope. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how it goes.